I say hello to everyone. The topic of my today's speech is the environment around us. It is not a secret that the environment is in a danger now. It needs our support and our protection. It requires a close attention and active steps from us. The environment is first of all the air we breathe. Nowadays, a lot of carbon dioxide comes up into the air. The reason of it is traffic fumes of cars and other vehicles. Lately, the number of vehicles has significantly increased in all around the world. So, the number of traffic fumes has increased too. The traffic fumes contain carbon dioxide, which goes up and accumulates in the air. Accumulating in the air, carbon dioxide creates some kind of a cover above the Earth's surface that doesn't let out warmth emitting from the Earth. In a result, the Earth overheats and it comes so-called greenhouse effect, which can cause rising temperature of the air in all the world and lead to global warming. The global warming will ultimately produce the world climate change. Because of it, a large number of alive species will die, not being able to adapt climate change. We don't have to accept it. We must reduce the number of carbon dioxide in the air to save life on our planet. We can reach this goal, exchanging gradually usual cars for electromobiles which use electricity instead of fuel. Therefore, they don't do harm for environment. It's not less important to plant trees as many as possible, because they absorb carbon dioxide and give out oxygen into the air. The oxygen is necessary for alive species, including us, to breathe. In this way, it is just necessary to keep up life on the earth. I must tell you that there is another thing to do harm for environment. It is tobacco smoke. Now I'll explain you what I mean. The tobacco smoke contains nicotine, which goes up into the air from smoking. Then it gets in the human body during breath. It irritates breath organs and produces cough. The air filled with nicotine is very harmful because it might cause chronic diseases of breath organs like bronchitis and pneumonia. Furthermore, nicotine forms a chemical compound with oxygen of the air. In this way, the number of free oxygen is being reduced. That brings lack of oxygen in the air and threatens all alive species, as oxygen is necessary for every single alive species to breathe. The air with no enough oxygen might hurt alive species and even destroy some of them. So, smokers does harm for not only themselves, but also people around them and the environment. It is not worth to put up with that. Take care of yourself. Take care of people around you. Take care of the environment. Stop smoking. As you can see, there are plenty of threats from a human toward the environment. If not to stop it, then humans will destroy both themselves and everything around them. What shall we do to stop it? My answer is simple. Be more responsible toward yourself and people around you and the environment you live in. I am calling on all of you to keep our environment clean and safe. I am sure that the clean and safe environment makes us healthy. In other words, human life depends on environment. So, make the world around you clearer.